Hi guys! We just got to Milan. It's 10:29. We are here for Fashion Week. I'm gonna take you with me to Prada and Gucci. But now I need to freshen up. I have to say the flight was so good. I slept the whole flight and I arrived and I feel like I don't even have jet lag. Which, you know, jet lag is an attitude. Whoever said that. But I'm gonna stick with it because I feel like my little tricks really work. Because what I do when I travel back to Europe from America, I just make sure I wake up so early that on the flight day I'm so tired. And I was so tired yesterday. I literally passed out in the car on the way to the airport. I was like, yes, that's a good sign. And then the trick is to adjust on the new time while you're still at the destination you're leaving. For example, yesterday I would switch my Apple Watch to the European time even though I was still in New York to trick myself. I got this tip from a flight attendant or pilot. Okay, the best thing to do is to bring your stomach to the new time zone, which means I had my dinner at lunchtime in New York. Does that make sense? But I swear, every time I adjust my stomach and I don't eat on the flight, no jet lag. Because somebody once said that our stomach dictates our cardiac rhythm. Is it cardiac? And I believe it's true. Shoot, I forgot concealer. Damn. Girl. But also, I just have to say that Milan is such a good city to arrive from America because you arrive here and then you have the best coffee ever. How can you be jet lagged? Alright, already. I am going out to get some breakfast. That sounds like a very good plan. Nice. See ya. 'Cause every time you tell me I look good in bed, I'm doing fine. But nothing ever changes. And now I see, baby, you are hurting me. Stuck in repeat. Stop lying. Wow. Who said that I wasn't jet lagged? Did I say that or was that my ghost? Because let me tell you, the jet lag hit me hard. But at least I look cute. Are you liking my look? I actually have to show you something because tomorrow we are going to Prada and I had a vision, okay? So for the Prada show, I didn't have a lot of selection, so I had to get creative. So usually the way it works, you either do fittings or you choose something from a lookbook or they just send you something. And I prefer the easy way, right? So I received this like yellowish dress and I got immediately inspired because my current favorite song on repeat, I'ma show ya. It's this one. And I thought this whole cowgirl moment really inspires me to go all in for a full cowgirl look. And because it's Prada, I thought, okay, let's find a Prada cowgirl hat. And I actually found one online. So I went to the store and they didn't have it. And I don't have it in Italy, they don't have it in France. So I had to get creative. So I scanned the whole internet and I really wanted a Stanton look because that's what Beyonce was wearing. If I'm not wrong, Kim Kardashian was wearing it. If I'm not wrong, I might be wrong. Don't believe anything I say. But guys, I got the coolest little hat. It's a Stanton original. What did I say?
Stanton.
Stetson. I apologize to all cowgirls and cowboys for the blasphemy. I really wanted this because I'm getting hair and makeup tomorrow and it would be a shame to not see my hair. You know what I mean? But how good is this hat? And I'm gonna wear it like this. Takes us home and one step to the left, one step to the right. I don't even know where left and right is. But how good is it? It makes me so happy. Isn't it so cute? It kind of works with my attire trend. Somebody's watching me like from up there. They're like, is she drunk? No, honey, just jet lagged. And then I have meetings all days. Guys, I'm stealthy right now.
Maddie is calling.
We need to talk to our little godson. Hi, Manu. Look who it is. It's your twin. I'm your twin. Oh, hi. welcome to the pier.
I have a baby.
Okay, let's talk about Fashion Week. Jürgen, do you have any questions for me?
What are you doing here?
I'm here for Fashion Week. I'm here for Prada and Gucci. It's really funny because we've been walking quite a lot through Milan. These days we took like 20k steps every single day. And we were talking about our old days in Milan. Because back in the days, guys, when I started like doing fashion weeks, I would do 10 shows every day. And now looking back, I'm like, wow, this is so incredible, because my whole strategy is now the opposite. I'm trying to do not as little, but like as focused as I can be. So I focus on very few but very strong partners, which in this case it's Prada and Gucci. And it's just funny to think back, because I remember I once ran into a really, really big influencer here in Milan, and they're like super nice, and we're like, so what are you doing here? And my schedule was crazy. I actually think I even have a vlog up where I'm running from one show to the other. Oh my God, you're gonna remember how much we were fighting. Anyway, so we ran into her and I'm like, so what are you doing this week? And she was like, oh, you know, I'm doing Prada and I'm doing Gucci, that's it. And I was like,
And also she was going to the spa.
yeah, and then Jürgen talked to her boyfriend, and Jürgen was so stressed. Like, we were so stressed. And Jürgen was like, oh my God, what did you guys do? And the guy was like, oh, we went to the spa. And Jürgen was like, wow, they went to the spa. I remember when I heard about this first, I was like, this is my goal. Like, this is goals. And now we're living the goals, because let me tell you, guess what we did yesterday? We had some meetings, so we did a bit of work, but we arrived 8 in the morning from New York, as you know. We went for breakfast, we went for lunch, we went to the spa, had a few more meetings, and then we had dinner. It was, oh, and I got my nails done. Hello, perfect manicure. But we just had such a good day, and I feel like we're finally at a point where we're just enjoying what we do. And this is so nice, because we worked really hard for this, and we had a lot of times where we would run around like headless chickens. Once you've done this for a long time, for me it's good to focus, and I think our strategy is working really well. I'm so happy with fashion weeks now, especially in Milan and Paris. You know, I don't feel super excited about New York. Guys, I think we need to bring fashion back to New York. But anyway, I'm so happy and I'm so proud. This morning we literally walked around for an hour and it was so nice. We woke up really early. We woke up at 7 and then we're just walking around Milan, and I said to Jürgen, I feel like we are tourists in the best possible way. It's like back in the days when you came to Milan to enjoy the city. And honestly, since we started doing fashion weeks in 2017, it was always so stress, hectic. And I love this little life. No, I'm really happy.
Carrying laptops.
Oh, it looks so nice.
Actually. So we are going to show you the Duomo, which is a landmark of Milan. Oh yeah, like back in the days, I would rent Drive Now in the morning, and we would load it with basically everything you need to be around the whole day for 8 shows and change the outfit basically 8 times during the day. So you can imagine, there was a lot of loading bags. And then I would drive and Xenia would jump out, and because also Milan has very narrow streets, so it's not so easy to go around with a car. So it was a whole mess, and we would be late to everything, but that's how it is, because everyone's late.
But also, I think in that one vlog that we posted from Milan, we were like really
But
fighting.
Is it still,
I think it's still up. Whoa. Special edition tram. Look. Damn. But you know, I think all of these times, they had their time and place. Like, it's good that it happened. But I'm also really, really proud of myself that I listen to myself and I don't get distracted by the noise, because there's so much noise. And I think fellow influencers, I mean, I know because I talk to them, but they feel so obliged to run around like crazy. And I think if that's your thing, that's amazing. But yeah. Hey guys, there is our beautiful cathedral. It's a Duomo. Ah, it's so beautiful. I wanted to talk about a topic that's dear to my heart because this New York Fashion Week, I was so unbothered. And that's why I started reflecting a lot on the last years. And especially pre-COVID, etc. I would always look what's happening, what are people doing. I would always look left and right. And now I'm so unbothered. And you know what's really cool? I said this in the beginning of last vlog. I was like, I want to focus on myself. I was so focused on myself. I didn't know anything what was going on. I was just focusing on myself, on my brand partners. I'm really impressed with my peace of mind, and I feel like I reached a level where I feel really, really good about my place in the industry. And my therapist was like, wow, Xenia, that's really incredible, the progress you've made, because in January we were just talking about how I have reached certain goals and I would feel still like insecure. And now over the course of the last weeks, because I did so much introspection and journaling and therapy, I reached a really good place, and she called it quiet confidence. And I love quiet confidence because I really, really believe that true confidence is never loud. You feel so confident and at peace that you don't need to be loud about things. And I think in the past I would be very loud about things. I would definitely be loud. Let's walk a little bit because I get a bit self-conscious because so many people are walking by and looking. So much for quiet confidence. I mean, confidence is fluid, right? And I also feel like confidence is something you lose it if you don't use it. So I need to like stay in that mind space. But I'm so happy, even when I talk to other people and they're like, oh, we're doing this and that, and I'm generally so unbothered. I tell you that unbotheredness or peace of mind, I feel like it's so much power. And I don't know if you, as my watcher, if you are maybe also a creator and you know exactly what I'm talking about when I say you look left and right, you look what other people are doing, or if you're just outside of fashion and you don't really know what I'm talking about. But I think you really reach your true power when you are not desperate. And that's something I want to talk about because I was also reflecting, where do I want to go in like the next 5 to 10 years? And I don't want to do a zillion shows and events every single day. So last week I did a little cool thing called a 10-year exercise. Actually, we did it together with Jürgen. And I was reflecting where I want to be with 43. I just knew that I want certain things and I don't want certain things. I don't know if that makes sense. But it was very helpful to reflect, and I feel like now that I'm so happy with my place and I feel so confident and I feel like things will fall into place. And there's actually another thing I want to talk to you about because I'm currently working on something. I'm working on something for a tire. I cannot tell you about it yet, but once I tell you about it, you will connect the dots and you will understand. And I also work on something else. So I'm stealthy right now. And you know what? I've been enjoying this so much. And that's also where I really see myself. I really see myself as a serial entrepreneur. I think that's something where I'm thriving in. And it's something where I feel like what I do has a purpose. I cannot wait to take you along the journey. And I love that I'm doing YouTube and that you guys are now with me all the time. And you will see everything. I think that's super exciting because I think what's really beautiful about everything we do is building. And even when I started doing fashion weeks, you know, now I work with all my dream brands and this is the best thing in the world. But the real beauty was in building it, and every single show that you got for the first time was just it was such iconic times. And I love thinking about it. But that's also when I realized a lot of times we think reaching the goal will make us happy. And it's not true, it's the journey. I always say that, but it's so true. It's always the journey. It's always about the journey. It's always about the people. And I was reflecting on this a lot. Well, anyway, I'm talking too much, so let's move on. Because I'm jet lagged. Oh, it gets so bad, guys. I mean, it's only the second day, but... And it's not that I didn't sleep, it's just during the day, especially at noon, I get such a low, but the problem is I have so many meetings in the morning and at noon that I really need to get my shit together. Like, I cannot show up and not be 100%. And I think by putting in the extra work and like pretending I'm okay, it made everything much harder. Like I had to give 200% to appear as if I was giving 100%, if that makes sense. And in order to fight it, I'm going for a little run. We have a Prada event at 7 and it's 5:30, so it's perfect. Also, it's next door, so it's really easy. So I'm doing a little run and then getting ready. I'm going to Prada. I have the Prada show tomorrow. Yeah. My skin has been so good, like up here, and then here I've been breaking out. And it's some hormonal thing. Ugh, it's okay. I'm just gonna film like this. Just kidding. It's okay. The reason why my skin has been really good is because I've been working out consistently. And it just makes the biggest difference for my skin. It's crazy. I think the whole sweating thing. So we worked out and we went to the infrared sauna. I feel like this in combination makes my skin look so good. Anyway, yeah, again, mister, are you ready? Mrs.
Who is meditating?
Are you ready? Oh yeah, this is our dog sound. Alpha waves heal the body. Are they healing you? Yeah, are they healing you? Yeah, you're the bestest. Who's the best? Who's the best? Who is the best? Yeah, you are the best. Rosie, don't let anybody tell you otherwise. You are the bestest, most beautiful. There's nobody like you. Yeah.
Say it again. Say it again.
Yeah. Say bye to our friends. Here, say bye to our friends. Here, yeah. It's so hard to leave when you're so cute. How are you so cute? Sassy. You sassy little girl. How are you so sassy? Huh? Okay. See ya. Can I just say, running is the best. The best. Nom, nom, nom. I am so hungry. Okay, let's do a taste test of the tomate mozzarella. Oh my god, guys, I'm so hungry. Wow.
How is it?
It's 9 out of 10. One is missing because we need oil.
Xenia thought it's perfume.
Yeah. I would actually use olive perfume. When I took a shower, I thought of so many things to talk about in this vlog, and now I forgot everything because I'm so focused on food.
I put this.
No, you can don't. Our Italian followers will get so mad.
Filippo taught me to do this. He always does.
You will get so mad. Okay, number 1. Tutti finito. Number 2, you know I love my veggie club sandwich, which was already on the menu, so I had 0 complaints. And we have fries. Let's
Those
see.
look very good, actually.
Oh my god! I have to say, this is one of the best hotel room service kitchens.
True, because it can be disappointing.
Yeah, even if you're at really luxury hotels, but this is really, might even be the best, because yesterday I had vegetable soup and it was incredible. The broccoli was incredible, the mashed potatoes, everything was incredible. The bread is incredible. I just love when attention is being paid to every small thing, and it's so good. I'm not okay. It almost tastes like hash browns.
Oh.
Wow. What do you have?
Penne.
Have you tried?
Yes. Ha.
Yeah, Jürgen is the person who can eat the same thing every single day. Me no.
Which can be very annoying because then we have to find something.
I just want to experience as much as I can in this lifetime.
How is it?
I think this is the best room service menu ever. Oh my god, it's so good. You know what's so wild to me? Pre-COVID, I was such a party girl. I think I went clubbing for literally 10 years. I would go out every single night. Like, I had a full-on schedule. especially when I was in New York and LA, and I would always get so wasted. Even during Fashion Week, I would party so hard. And now I keep getting all these invites for parties, and every time I get an invite, I'm like, I was gonna tell them I never go out anymore. But there was such a strong club culture. And now thinking back, I really have a hard time identifying with that person. Like, I have such a hard time identifying with my past self that was so drunk always. And honestly, sometimes I'm really worried that I will have late damages, but also I'm not like crazy healthy. Like, when I want to eat something unhealthy, I eat it. I work out sometimes regularly, most of the times unregularly. I just try to live a balanced life. But generally, I would say I am pretty healthy. And thinking back, you know, I remember one day I realized that I have not spent a single weekend outside because I was always hungover. And listen, it's not that I would never go out again. It's not like that. But now when I go out, I really want to make it worthwhile and with like my best friends. But back in the days, I would literally go out randomly. I would even do these like promoter dinners where you go out with a promoter, and it was always the weirdest vibe. But it was my life, and I was so proud. I was so proud to be this club girl. You know, it's like you have to accept every part of yourself. But I'm like, I kind of want to go back and like think what I was thinking. Like, what was I thinking? Why did I think it's so cool to get shit-faced every single night? Which, by the way, nowadays I'm like, wow, this is literally the lamest thing I've ever heard. It's so not cool. I would even, guys, okay, now I'm really exposing myself, but I would literally show up drunk to my first shows. I would party all night, and then the next day I would have a show at 9 a.m. and I would literally remember it so well. It was one of my first shows in New York, and I showed up and I felt like I was smelling out of my mouth like alcohol. And well, it's so funny. Like, now my ideal night is going to bed early. Early dinner is my dream. You know how many friendships I like intensified because all of us love an early dinner. Times change, thank God. And listen, I'm not saying that parties are bad or clubs are bad. I think they can be really fun. You know, also one thing that I noticed, because I stopped drinking last summer, I was already drinking very little since 2020. But then if I go out, I would go hard. And then this summer I was at a birthday of a friend of mine, and I went so hard. I felt so awful after, but like for a whole week. And then I realized I really cannot allow myself to have these like crazy hangovers. I don't have time for that. One thing that I realized is when I'm around drunk people, I take on their energy. Like, I feel tipsy and I have zero alcohol. I just drink water. But when people around me are like drunk or tipsy, I feel tipsy. It's the weirdest thing. But I also think because I'm so like hypersensitive, I pick up everybody's energy. Like, it works for me. I can get tipsy without even having alcohol. Anyway, cool story, bro. Anyway, let's get ready. I think I'm gonna do a red lip because I'm so lazy with my eye makeup. I cannot be bothered because also I'm really not so good at it. Red, ready, red. I will add oil. Sometimes I feel like my hair has too much volume for short hair. It's okay. The game that you've been playing felt so real to me. I once believed that you could be my destiny. Baby, you are really hurting me. Who is she? How can you reject me so damn easily?
I thought you were not ready.
Again, that always happens.
Xenia takes so long, but then zip, she's ready.
Every damn time. Jürgen is like waiting for me and he's waiting for me, and then I'm ready.
Are we taking the room?
No, I think it's gonna be too loud for her. I look so chic. Look how chic I look. all love looking chic. Ooh, one step to the left. Na 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 na. Take it to the corner.
What up?
Yeehaw! This ain't Texas, this is Milano. The rain goes down, 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 down. As every season, we have a nice overcast for Prada. I actually styled the look. I have to show you how I styled it. Because I didn't just wear the dress, I also wear a little lace. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna undress in public. Look. How are we liking that? How are you liking this? I think this is cool, no? We are still figuring it out because I like it without the lace, I like it with the lace, and I like it with the jacket. But either way, I am so happy about my head. I feel really inspired by something that's happening culturally. And then I dress up as a persona and I go to the show and I'm like, I might really miss something here. Like this might actually be so tasteless. Like whenever I don't play it safe, I'm like, what if this is the weirdest looking outfit ever? But it's okay, it's too late, and either way it's gonna be fun memories. Yeah, this is definitely not Texas. Oh, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Street Style in Milan in the rain. And look at this, so much fun. Oh shit, my umbrella is in the way.
At all.
Guys, this is Tamara takeover of Xenia's vlog because enough with her, like, you know, enough with her taking over my vlog. So I'm gonna make her content now. We are at the Prada show. By the way, is my hand not long enough? Okay.
What is this thing?
What thing? It's your beauty.
What is this in my face?
It's your beautifulness. So let me tell you something. The girls were taking a picture of me.
No, we didn't.
Yes, they were. And then I was like, Jürgen, I think you should take a picture. No?
And then you were like, Xenia, let's take a photo. And Caro was like, you asshole. And then you and Caro were taking photos and I was left out. There's always drama.
Caro is speechless.
Like in a trio, I'm speechless. And that rarely happens.
It was so crazy because I thought Tamara wanted me in the photo, and then it was just them too.
So it was so rude. Like I was with Tamara and Xenia, and then Tamara was like, come Xenia, let's take a picture, you know? But then, yeah, I just set myself next to her, and then we were the three of us.
So we're at the Prada show, and I was with Caro and Xenia, and everybody wants to take a picture with me. So I really was like in a very uncomfortable situation because in the end I was like, oh my God, what do I do? Who do I take pictures with? So I just had to take turns. It is what it is.
We love to tease each other.
What do you always say? Stupenda, stupida.
No, stupenda is amazing.
Oh.
I say, stupidina, stupidina, stupidina.
This is the life. Salomayo after Prada. So good. I made a huge mistake. I changed and I put on denims. They are so tight. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm literally about to bust. I just wish I could like open them because also I'm about to have pasta and it's so uncomfortable. I just want to open it. Somebody looking? Okay. Oh my God, this is the best feeling ever. And thank God my sweater goes above it. Problem solved. How are you liking my dish? I'm gonna try. Let's rate the food.
So good.
I don't understand how everything Italian stew food-wise is so unparalleled. I think it's the water. Because even the coffee, nobody does the coffee and the food and the pasta like Italians do. It's superior. I don't understand. Somebody needs to tell me. I miss her. morning. I have an early job today, so I'm getting my makeup done, quick and easy. And I thought, why not talk a little bit about my thoughts? We love talking about my thoughts. I decided to take a path that sometimes might seem a little isolating in a way, like short term, because again, I told you I did my like vision exercise and where I see myself in many years. And it just required me to change my priorities. Or not change them, but really make me aware of them. And like on good days, it makes so much sense. And on good days, I have full trust. But when I really think about it, it's really fucking scary. And when it hits me like, hey, you have something good, you have something like very solid, like why would you even step one step away from that? When I really think about it, I get so anxious. It's phases. I feel like all our emotions always come in waves. And now I'm riding the wave of, what am I doing? Is this the right path? I feel like the scariest part is leaving what is so familiar to me. And now I'm taking a step back and I actually work on other things, and then I'm like, will this be worth it? Like, is this gonna work out? What if it doesn't? What if I made the wrong decision? What if I'm the fool? Like, you never know. And that's the thing about risk taking. And in my head, I love taking risks. Like, I think that in theory, I'm such a risk taker. Like, I love taking risks. Of course I will take a risk. And then you start, and I feel like the start is also quite easy. But then once you're in it, it is so scary. Like, it freaks me out. As I told you, I'm working on some things. I've been working on it for a while now, but I think this is the first like typical fashion week or fashion month where I am stepping away even further. So my strategy has always been to be more exclusive, more selective, more focused, and now I am pushing this even further. I feel like I get in my own head because everything is such a fine line and it's such a delicate dance. I'm always like, am I overstepping it? Like, am I taking it too far? Am I too focused on like this other thing? What about balance? But like, it's not so easy. And you know what really helps with that? It's journaling and also trusting. I really want to trust more that everything is gonna work out because it's always worked out. And you know, one of my favorite quotes is, you have a 100% problem-solving history. Like every single problem you've ever had in your life, eventually it's been solved. It's like the thread I'm holding on to. I'm like, I'm gonna figure this out. Even if I fail, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. And you know what? I also thought about this other thing where, you know, we all want that only good things happen to us, right? When a good thing happens, we immediately value it as something good. And if a bad thing happens, we immediately value it as something not so good. But from my life experience, bad things can lead to really good things, and really good things can actually be a disadvantage for you. So everything in life comes with pros and cons. Like everything. And there's this one tale, you know, it's super famous, like every book I read. There's a farmer and his son, and the farmer has a horse. And the horse runs away, and then the whole village comes to him, and they're like, oh no, you have it so bad. Poor you, poor you. And the farmer says, I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it's bad. It is what it is. Then the horse comes back, and the farmer has his horse again. And then the whole village comes to him and says, oh my god, you are so lucky. You have your horse back. That's amazing. And the farmer goes like, I don't know if it's good or if it's bad. We'll see. It is what it is. And then the son takes a ride on the horse and falls. And the whole village comes again, and they're like, oh my god, your son took a ride on the horse and broke his leg. Oh my god, this is so bad. You're such an unlucky man. And the farmer says, well, I don't know if it's good or if it's bad. It is what it is. And then there's war, and they're calling all the young men of the country to go to war. But the son has a broken leg, so he cannot go to war. And the village goes to him and says, wow, you're so lucky. Your son cannot go to war. And he says, well, I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it's bad. It is what it is. And this is so true. Like this is so, it goes so deep. Also, I don't even know if I told the story right, but you can look it up. And that's something I'm working on because I think we need to give less importance to the judgment of the events that are happening in our lives and look at them more from like a neutral perspective. So yes, like I have this good message and it's great for me, but like it is what it is. Like who knows if it's good or bad. And the same for negative or bad messages, or again, now I'm judging it again because I'm labeling it. But like things are the way they are and it is what it is. Anyway, the call time actually was so early that I decided to do my own hair makeup for that. And then I have professionals come after. But now that I look at me, I'm like, man, should have just woken up earlier. We're rocking the all natural look. That's okay. It's okay. Time to get ready. I see you later. Go Gucci. We're in the car, we're all packed up. It got quite hectic. In the end, it's always hectic. But after morning we got home, we had a bit of hair and makeup drama. It was all good. And then we had to pack everything because I'm leaving straight to the airport after the Gucci show. By the way, this is the invite. You had me at journal. This is very Xenia coded. These are my shoes that I'm currently not wearing. We have really big glasses. I had one mistake because I forgot my bag. So I don't have a bag, but I decided I'm just gonna wear the journal as my bag. How does my dress look, Jürgen?
Very well. Made for sitting.
I also love just like sitting like this. I mean, there's so much traffic, but we're gonna be good role models. I just love not sitting like a normal person. I decided to leave Milano early because we had a few options. One was to go straight to Paris for Paris Fashion Week, but Paris Fashion Week is already 10 days, which is like a long time. And I was like, I kind of want to see my family. You know, I haven't seen my family in a while and I'm so excited. I get to go home and I'm going to see my parents. And also I have a business meeting tomorrow. So, but the main reason is family. And we're gonna see Jürgen's family. It's family time. I think it's really nice to have this like in between fashion weeks. Yeah, I can't believe it's like half of it is almost over, right, Jürgen?
2/3 is over.
I would say 1/3 is over, if we're being technical. I'm so excited for Paris because my shows are so good. I'm very excited. What are you gonna see anyway? Show, don't tell, right? I'm gonna show you my outfit outside. Usually I love to arrive early. Like yesterday at Prada, we arrived like 30 minutes before the official start, which means I'm 1 hour early because every show starts around 30 minutes late. And now I'm actually gonna arrive kind of on time, which is really annoying because I love to be early. Anyway, see ya. Bye-bye. So, the whole time my shoes were okay, and now I keep slipping out, and I need to act professional. Like, I think that's how models feel when the shoes are not fitting, and it's much harder to act normal because I cannot act normal. I'm freaking out. It must look so stupid how I walk, and it must look so stupid in photos, but it's okay. Introduce you to somebody who I just met. Hi, I'm Xenia.
Hi, I am Xenia.
It's so funny because you
I would
look
love to be Xenia.
like my best friend.
Cool.
Her name is Tamara.
Never heard.
Tamara.
Sounds familiar though.
But you look so alike and you sound alike and your manners are alike.
But my name is Xenia.
Imagine your name would be actually Xenia.
Imagine?
Anyway, just tell also for my followers a little story how people are treating you.
Guys, I'm going around saying hi to people like a puppy, like hi! And people are like... And I'm thinking that they're thinking that I'm a weirdo. Also, I went to a photo call and the photographer was like, who's this person?
I have to say, you look like a celebrity. You look like an actress. You could be this British actress that is in like all these super successful series. You should just own
I'm
it.
a British actress.
You are.
Oh,
I would like some water.
Jürgen still hasn't recognized me, by the way.
No, he didn't say hi.
No.
Hey Jürgen, where's Tamara?
You don't say hi anymore.
Yeah, you don't say hi anymore? It's over between us.
just gonna show you why I am smart. Because before we left the hotel, I ordered a pizza because I knew that after the show I'm gonna be so hungry and I will rush to the airport. And it's gonna, how long will it take us, Jürgen?
40 minutes.
Oh, it's a quick, easy ride, but I still have my small little pizza. And I'm so happy.
Can I have a piece?
Yes. Can I have the first piece? Oh, you don't have a hand free. No. Sorry. But I also love cold pizza. It's the 3 a.m. vibe. So what time is our flight?
7:30.
What's the time now? Oh, no, 4:30. We're still good in time, that's good. I guess. See you next week in Paris.